my gosh, this is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Gosh. As president of Revolutionary Westchester 250, I am thrilled to be here for this dedication. I also will be sharing some words forwarded to me by my colleague, Dr. Eric Weisselberg, who serves, as you've heard, as the principal historian for this project, but he is the principal historian for Revolutionary Westchester 250. Understandably, as a full-time high school history teacher, Eric isn't here today. I will be reading some of his remarks. But first, let me quickly explain. Projects like this, I guess we're gonna see it. Are we gonna see it? Yes. Okay. Projects like this fit perfectly into the mission of RW250, which is to build awareness and enthusiasm and appreciation for Westchester County's Revolutionary era history. The 250 refers to the upcoming, as you've heard, 250th anniversary of the Revolution. That's 2026. It's a commemorative celebration, commemoration reminiscent of, but way more inclusive than, the bicentennial of 1976. This is the upcoming national commemoration that was signed into law in 2016 under President Obama. And as part of this national commemoration, RW250 is committed to speaking up loudly, persistently, to remind the entire country about the crucial and very dramatic actions that the people here engaged in during the devastating 8-year struggle that began in 1776. So, this is a big job. We're just waiting for our new governor to sign the legislation that passed unanimously up in Albany. And we think she'll get around to it soon, but she does have a lot on her mind. So we're very understanding of that. With that, New York State will take a place in this national celebration officially. So what could be a better example than the way this new plaza makes the dramatic events of September 30th, 1778 fully understandable to visitors and all of you who are local here, makes it fully understandable. I'm not saying that Philadelphia or Boston or Yorktown, Virginia aren't important. But I will strongly encourage folks to come here and immerse themselves in the experience of this plaza. I expect that the visitors to this plaza will learn the full story of how the Patriots pulled out a victory over the powerful British forces. And by the way, Hastings, heritage tourists, these are visitors traveling here specifically to soak up your special history. I'm sure your mayor will appreciate them. They're great for local business. They stay longer and they spend more. So I know Hastings so well. I love Hastings. I know Hastings will be welcoming them over the coming years. Okay, now, Now, from Dr. Eric Weisselberg. This is a little more scholarly. Okay. The Battle of Edgar's Lane was one of the most dramatic victories by the Patriots in the dangerous no man's land of Westchester County during the Revolutionary War. On September 30th, 1778, a combined American force consisting of Continental infantry and cavalry, guided by local scout Isaac Odell, ambushed a patrol of elite Hessian Jaegers. Without suffering significant losses themselves, the Continental Party routed and encircled an entire Jaeger company, killing all 15, 16 cavalrymen and taking its commander prisoner and scattering the remaining companies of Jaegers. We once walked over there, remember, over the ravines to try to figure out the geography of where they might have run to. The Battle of Edgar's Lane was a rare American victory in the region between the lines in Westchester, and resulted from a perfect combination of local knowledge, advantages of terrain, coordinated maneuvers, an adaptation of cavalry and light infantry units to the geography of the region between the lines. So Eric goes on. By casting a wide and deep net, and by going back to original sources, Mary Jane will appreciate this as a historian herself, from a variety of participants, I believe, that is Eric, I believe that the work you see here is the most comprehensive view of the Battle of Edgar's Lane in over 200 years. The entire team effort of Revolutionary Hastings, which that is Eric, I was very pleased to take a major role in, has produced a final product based around a review in excruciating detail of every account of the event. The team sought to replicate in minute detail the events of that day as indicated here on the panels. Okay, and in addition, and importantly, we, that is the researchers, we have placed this singular event, the Battle of Edgar's Lane, into a larger narrative of the 1778 campaign and the long 8 years of war here in Westchester County. The history presented in this plaza is designed with rigor and scholarly exactitude. I have been honored to be part of this effort. Thank you, Eric. Up there in Irvington High School, thank you. So, I just have to conclude. There's so many things I'd love to add, but I hope to chat with all of you. Finally, speaking for myself as president of Revolutionary Westchester, and for Dr. Eric Weisselberg, and for the board of RW250, and one of my officers is here, Mark Cheshire, who's now serving with me and helping the effort. Thank you, Mark, for coming. Building the next generation's appreciation for the history of the founding of our country. Thank you, Hastings Historical Society, Revolutionary Hastings, Mayor Omikar, all of you, and the Village of Hastings, and many others. Now, it's my honor to introduce my friend, County Executive George Latimer, the only county executive I've ever met who loves history more than me.